So today we're going to be looking at the Neato D7 RoboVac, and I just got this delivered yesterday from Amazon, and this is currently a 60% discount. So as you can see here, we've got a lovely 59% discount from Amazon. And today's video is to work out, is this actually worth the money that you're paying for this? So one of the main features of this is that you can then ask the robot to go and clean a specific room because of the 3D mapping technology it has here. So as you can see, we have the app set up to clean the master bedroom, and ideally the robot should leave its base station and do a right towards the other room in the flat. Now, one of the issues I've been experiencing is that the RoboVac seems to be completely incapable of doing this. So just to show you what that kind of performance is like, let's try it out. And one of the main issues that you encounter is that the robot, if it's not on the base station, will not use a no-go line technology or any kind of 3D mapping. And one of the most annoying features is that unless you get the robot on the exact sweet spot on the base station, which is a total pain because whenever it gets stuck, it just won't work at all. So I'm going to try putting it back on the base station again and trying to get it to clean. So I think I've got it back on the dock, except the next annoying point of frustration is that the app constantly disconnects. So as you saw previously, after about a minute or 2 minutes or 30 seconds, you are most likely just going to be looking at this offline screen. I'm connecting, all this sort of stuff. And the robot should be up and running. I've checked the signal strength for the Wi-Fi in its little home down there, and it's absolutely fine. So even if you manage to get it back on its base station, if it's got stuck or something, you're most likely just going to be looking at this screen where robot was offline or disconnected or whatever else, which is quite frustrating when you just want to click a button and go right, go and clean. So as you can see briefly earlier, it was connected to the internet, was connected to the app, but yet again, here we are just looking at this offline. Once it's come back online and definitely on the app, definitely on the dock, we'll try again. So here we are. I think the robot's now back on the dock, but as you can see, the Wi-Fi indicator is now blinking away, which says it can't find a Wi-Fi signal. And this is something that happens quite frequently. For some reason, when I went to set the app up, it was missing half of the Wi-Fi signal, the Wi-Fi networks in the building. So all I can say, this is quite a frustrating experience, and even trying to create a YouTube video to show you it leaving the dock and even trying to clean, it's been quite a tedious experience so far. So as obviously we can see here, the robot is offline. And there's absolutely no reason why a £900 robot should have trouble connecting to a Wi-Fi. Considering I have a Wi-Fi printer just above it and an Echo Dot from Amazon, which was £30, why are these able to connect to the Wi-Fi, but £900 robot is completely incapable of doing so? So once this connects back to the Wi-Fi, I will continue the video. So eventually now, after several minutes, the robot was able, oh, no way, it's disconnected again. Wow, look at that. So you can see one of the frustrating issues is that this just does not stay connected to the Wi-Fi or the app. As you can see now, the Wi-Fi signal is actually solid and not blinking, yet the robot is still offline. So as you saw there, just for a brief moment, it was connected to the app, almost long enough for me to press that start button. But again, as we can see, the robot is offline. And I did want to show you it not being able to go to a different room and clean a room specifically, but this has proven to be a lot harder to film than I thought, just because the app is so unstable, and I'm not surprised it has less than a 3 rating in the Play Store. So oh, is this coming back off? No, it's still offline. So even at a 60% discount, this robot is just not worth it. I wouldn't get a cheaper robot if you're tempted to get something else. I would just keep the money and save up for something else from a different manufacturer. Right, so here we go. The app has just connected long enough for us to click the start button. Is that going to work? So now we've been able to maintain a stable connection, and this thing is really loud. So with some luck, the robot should go this way towards the other room. And let's see if it's able to do that. So at the moment, apparently it's checking its surroundings. So by the time it's done this, if it's like a small spillage in the kitchen or something, you might as well go and clean it yourself. And there it goes. It's going off to the other room. And that is in fact the wrong room. It should have gone straight up this way, and it is now trying to vacuum the wrong room. I'm actually surprised it went as far as it did, because normally it will just go off in a different direction towards my coffee table. But as you can see from the floor plan, which I'll show you just briefly, this was completely the wrong room that I asked it to go and clean. So I would show you the floor plan, but again the robot has gone offline for the actually 10th time by now, I guess. And of course, oh, there it is again. So yeah, I asked it to clean the master bedroom, which that is not. So trying to bring up the floor plan here. And you see now the robot has got stuck. So you can see here, hey, I'm stuck. Well, why are you stuck? Because you went to the wrong room. So according to the floor plan here, the robot should have taken a right, gone straight down the corridor, at the end of the corridor, and done a right there. But as you can see, the robot has gone to, this room instead, this middle one here, where in fact it should have gone up to this one. So yeah, is this robot worth the money? Even at 60% discount, a resounding no. Just because it's incapable of going to the correct room, it will just get stuck and it just disconnects constantly. So even after one day, this is now just going back to Amazon because it's just not worth the money. And my recommendation is that you save your money and buy something else.